Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brandy and I'm so thankful to have y'all here today. Now y'all know I talk about being about to turn 40 all the time, but I'm so excited about it because when you think about it, like 40, you're grown. 40, you've been through some things and you can tell others about the things you've been through so they don't go through them too. Period. There's a lot of wisdom that comes along with 40. So in this video, I'm going to talk about 10 just life-changing habits that keep this almost 40-year-old super happy and just level things that make my life easier. My first habit, and this one is probably one of the most important and one of the most simple, is a gratitude journal. Now, this doesn't have to be anything super fancy. It can be a little notebook from your job, whatever. But I write down 3 things, usually in the morning, that I'm grateful for. It can be in the morning. It can be when life is just doing a little bit too much. It can be at night. But at least 3 things every day that I'm thankful for. It can be something as small as, my smoothie being bomb from the smoothie place this morning or whatever, or something as big as 100,000 subscribers, which one day I hope to have. I will have. I'm putting that out there. I will have. But it's just so important to be grateful for what you have before you can even, be open to receiving more. And then on the days that just aren't going right, for whatever reason, you just flip through and start reading the things that you've been so thankful for. And it just feels like a big old hug from God, because God always has you. Regardless of how you're feeling, God is working miracles in your life every day. So it's just a constant reminder that you can go back to of how blessed you truly are. Habit number 2. Now, y'all don't come for me when I say this, but a 5 a.m. morning routine. Now, that time can change based off the time that you normally have to get up. Normally, I would need to leave my house about 7:30. So 5 a.m. is good for me because 5 a.m. allows me to get up in peace. It allows me to have a slow morning. And before I even have to get my son up, start getting him ready for school, I can focus on me and get my brain together so I can function. And by the time he gets up, I'm like the super sweet mommy, not the put your clothes on. It's like I've had time to gather myself. So some mornings, those are really productive mornings. I always get up and pray. I don't care. Whatever morning that is, I'm going to get up and pray. Try to get in the Bible at least a little bit. At least I try to do at least a chapter. Most days. But I definitely get up and pray. I'll stretch. Sometimes I start a load of laundry. Sometimes I just want to get up and chill. I might turn on a show and just enjoy my morning before I have to start giving too much of myself to other people. I feel like it puts me in control. Like I set the tone for my day. I'm choosing to be happy. I'm choosing to have a good day. So yeah, I know we need sleep. We love sleep. Go to bed a little bit earlier, but try it for a week. Get up at what you feel like is an insane hour. That's probably a good hour to get up. Get up and then see how you feel after doing that for a week. And then tell me about it. Habit number 3, taking walks on my lunch breaks. Y'all, I used to just go, maybe grab something I brought from the house, go sit in the car, scroll on my phone or just talk on my phone, whatever. Sometimes take a little nap. But now I try to, even on these super bitter cold days, I try to get out and walk at least part of my break, if not the whole break. Y'all, it does so much for my mental health. I feel free, number 1. I'm away from my desk. I'm doing something for me. I have time to think. Now y'all, I am a scrolling walker. I don't recommend that because you can trip. But, I'll scroll, or either I'll put on a podcast, I'll put on YouTube, because it's so many of y'all. I love y'all so good. I do. And so, or I might call my mom or something like that during the break, but I'm walking. So I'm getting, some mental clarity. I'm getting some fresh air. I'm getting some vitamin D. And I'm getting some steps on my pedometer because y'all know I'm trying to lose 40 pounds by my 40th birthday. So that walking helps. Number 4, learning to say no. Y'all, why do we say yes to things we don't want to do? Like, there's no rule that says that people have the right to all of you, even when there are things you don't want to do. No. Like, the only person I really can't say no to is my son, because he doesn't ask for much. And it's usually not him. It's all these birthday parties he's invited to. So I do have to get him there and be social with all these parents. But that's fine. I mean, they're fine. But, in everyday life, if I don't want to do something, y'all, I'm very comfortable with saying, no, thank you, or I'm sorry, I'm busy. But it requires too much just mental strain to really pull myself together to go and do all this stuff that people want me to do that I don't want to do. So try saying no for 30 days and see how much time you get back for yourself. See how good you feel. Like, it's empowering. No. And you realize no is like the same in all the languages. It seems like it's powerful. No. Number 5, y'all, let go of the toxic relationships. I don't care if it's your friend of 20 years. I don't care if was your favorite cousin. I don't care if it's your sibling. I don't care if it's your spouse. I don't care if it's your parent. If they do not bring you peace, if they affect your mental state, like, y'all, you have to learn how to choose yourself. You don't have to accept toxic situations just because of how you're related to this person. Like, everybody doesn't mean you well just because they're related to you. They really don't. And it's like, you have to establish boundaries and treat people, show people how they need to treat you. And if they don't do that, then tell them bye. Number 6, y'all, I'm doing this right now. I think the new year has just sparked a whole lot in me. But number 6, clean your space. Y'all, just because you clean your house doesn't mean you have a clean house. Period. Like, I am a pack rat. I love my babies. I have 3 of them. 2 of them are grown. And I still have stuff from kindergarten. And my daughter's 23. So certain things you do keep, but y'all, I have a lot of things that I'm just like, okay, either I'm going to give away, some of this got to go to the trash, or I don't know. But a clean space leads to a clean mind. A cluttered space is a cluttered mind. It's like you walk into your home and you see this pile of this pile of that. I mean, either get some really nice storage bins or something, but start getting rid of some of that clutter. Number 7. Now, this is going to step on some people's toes. Mine too. But stop giving unsolicited advice. Like, granted, like I said, being about 40, I feel super wise. But at the same time, I know if I tell you something and you don't do it the first time, there's no need for me to tell you anything else. Period. Y'all, we have to stop giving people advice they didn't ask for it, because some people want to make their own mistakes. And I've had to learn that the hard way, really. Like, I'm wanting to protect others from things that I've learned the hard way. But some people just really need to make their own mistakes, and we have to allow them to do so. Of course, if somebody comes and asks you for your advice, if you have something that can contribute to their life, give it to them. But if not, keep your mouth shut. Number 8, make time in every day for some you time. It doesn't have to be long. It can be a part of your morning routine. It could be after you put the kids to bed at night. But take 30 minutes, no less. You can do more if you got time, but take 30 minutes for you. Like, you have to pour into yourself like you're pouring into other people. You spent 8 hours at work. You got the kids to school, from school, did homework, blah, blah, blah. You spent time with the spouse. Like, give something back to yourself, because you earned it and you deserve it. Period. Every day. You deserve it every day. Number 9, it is time to curate these social media feeds. So, y'all, I used to like the Shade Room. No shade to the Shade Room, but I don't follow that. I don't follow anything news related. I don't follow things that make me sad, make me anxious. I follow a lot of like health and fitness, wellness, holistic, just happy people. Like, happy people make happy people. So, I don't need to keep up with current events. Somebody's going to tell me if it's something important. Seriously. Like, I don't have fear of missing out, because it locks me into too many negative things. Like, I had turned the news alerts off on my phone, but recently we've been getting a lot of snow. So, I want alerts for like the roads and school and stuff like that. But I've seen too much negative stuff. Y'all, I had to turn them alerts back off. Like, oh my gosh. So no, I'm back to just absorbing positivity, protecting my ear gates, protecting my eye gates. It's all positive. And number 10 is one of my favorites. And it's so important because this protects your financial peace. When you get paid, pay yourself first. Before you pay any bill, you have to determine an amount that you're going to set aside. Like, it's truly a bill. And that's what you set aside for you to either save, invest. It can be fun money. We are not put here just to exist. We are here to live. So yes, your bills got to be paid. However, if you're putting some aside for yourself first, by the time you get to the end, you might not have money left for, that meal out or that alcohol or something else you really didn't need. But when you go back in 3 or 4 months, look at how much money you have stacked up that is going to benefit you. Go take a trip. Like, just do something for yourself. And this is just an honorable mention. Beyonce said it best. She said, "Thank God I found the good in goodbye." Y'all, stop saying goodbye to stuff you don't need. Whether it's a job, there are plenty out here. Start looking for a new one. If it doesn't make you happy, move on. If it's your mate, if it ain't going well, don't spend 20, 30, 40 years trying to make it better. Like, y'all just might not be meant for each other. Say goodbye to that. Say goodbye to anything that is not serving you, that is not making you better, that is not making you happy. And it's okay. It is really, really okay. So y'all, these have been my 10 tips that just make my life easier, and that I hope will also make your lives easier. If there's anything you do on a regular that makes your life easier, please put it in the comments. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you like me, stick around and subscribe. And y'all, I love y'all so much. I appreciate y'all so much. And it is a great day to have a great day. Bye.